What if selling your San Diego home could buy you a house in Florida, a second home for family, and still leave six figures in your bank account? Sounds wild, right? But that's exactly what's happening right now. I'm Spade with Keller Williams Realty, San Diego Metro, and if you've been thinking about leaving San Diego, then hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell. I drop fresh content for people who are thinking about hightailing it right out of town. Now, today we're diving in why so many people are packing up and heading east to a place you may not even heard of, Ocala, Florida. So let's talk about why and why this just might be the move that gives you more peace of mind and more financial freedom. Let's start with the numbers. The median home price in Ocala, just under $300,000. You heard that right. The median price in San Diego, close to $950,000. That's a difference of more than $650,000. Now, if you owned a home here for quite a while, that equity could buy you a home outright in Ocala and still leave you with hundreds of thousands of dollars left over to buy an income property or a second home for family. Imagine being free in retirement of your mortgage or setting yourself up with an investment cushion for the future. Now think about your monthly budget. Let's talk about that. Groceries in Ocala cost about 15 to 20% less. Utilities are about 25% cheaper. Healthcare about 14% less on average. And gas, usually 50 to 75 cents cheaper than San Diego. Property taxes are lower too, and here's the big one. Florida has no state income tax. So if you're on a pension, Social Security, or drawing from retirement savings, you may get to keep more of your money, and it's just going to go farther. But when people start thinking seriously about a move like this, the same kind of questions tend to come up. Typically, people ask themselves, is this really that much more affordable? What kind of lifestyle would I have? Will I still feel connected to community, to amenities, to family? And what about healthcare, safety, or something as simple as where do I go out for dinner? Now, these questions, they're totally normal. And once you start getting answers, Ocala starts to feel a little less of a leap and more like a smart strategic step. Now, Ocala is known as the horse capital of the world, but it's also so much more than rolling pastures and beautiful oaks. You're still going to find art galleries, farmers markets, local restaurants, modern hospitals, and stunning natural spring trails and parks all around you. Now, it's slower paced than San Diego, but it's not sleepy. It also has the space people crave and the charm that keeps them there. And it's also just a drive away from Orlando, Tampa, and the Gulf Coast. So yes, you can still hit the beach or the airport or a theme park with the grandkids. Now, what if you're not ready to retire? What if you still need to work? Now, Ocala has job opportunities too. Healthcare is a major employer with Advent Health and HCA Florida. Amazon and Chewy both have fulfillment centers here. There's demand for skilled trades, construction, education, logistics, and government work. Retail and hospitality are expanding, and as the area grows, and if you work remotely, you can get California pay with Florida costs. That's basically a raise. But let's go even deeper than just the numbers. Let's talk about the emotional side of this move. Ask yourself these questions. Am I still living where it makes sense or where I've always wanted to live? Could I simplify my life and still have everything I need? What would it feel like to live without a mortgage? To have some financial breathing room? To trade traffic for street trees and stress for space? Because that's what people are finding in Ocala. A better lifestyle without the California price tag. So if this video sparked even the smallest bit of curiosity, I want you to take that next step. Download my free Ocala relocation guide. It is linked right below. Inside, you're going to get a step-by-step cost of living breakdown, neighborhood guides, tips on how to sell smart and more efficiently, and a list of the most common mistakes to avoid when relocating out of state. And don't forget to subscribe. I release new content every single week to help you move smarter, live better, and make more informed decisions about your future. I'm Spade with Keller Williams Realty, San Diego Metro. Let's make your next move your best move.